Good morning, guys. We've started on our drive to Denali National Park from the cabin that we are staying at. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning. The weather outside is beautiful, as you can see, and it's not snowing. It's a little windy, but that's expected. And we're on our 20 to 25-minute drive from our cabin to Denali National Park because we have to board our bus ride, which is a tour that takes us into Denali, and hopefully, we're going to see a lot of wildlife today. So, guys, now we are entering the Denali Park. As you can see, welcome to Denali National Park and Preserve. Again, traffic is slow because they are, for some reason, monitoring how many vehicles can go at one point in time. This is the Nenana River, as you can see right here. That is the river right there. And we're almost there at the visitor center. Just in a few minutes, we should be reaching our destination. So now you can see that we are entering Denali National Park, and you can see all the pine and the spruce trees along the roads. There is a slight distance that we need to cover to get to the parking area where we're going to park our car. And you can see that's the bus that takes us on the tour. It's basically a Denali National Park local tour. It's called the Tundra Wilderness Tour, and it's about a 5 to 5.5 hour tour into Denali Park.
Porcupine. They're so cute.
That's a porcupine.
So normally we can't. When we see wildlife out here, we're not allowed to get off the bus, but and pet the wildlife. But for this guy, in some of our freshwater streams, you might find some small fish like Arctic grayling and whatnot. So yeah, from up here on the left, you can really get a good look at those braids down there. And those channels do change. So if you were to set a time-lapse camera on this throughout the summer, you would notice that some of those braids would change course, change direction in the riverbed, and split off.
So guys, we've reached mile 15, which is around 15 miles into the park, and this is the point where you can actually take your personal vehicles if you would like to, and they also have a parking spot here. But beyond this mile 15, you cannot take your personal vehicles any further, so you have to take one of the Denali tours or the tour buses and go further inside the park to catch some wildlife. So this is the maximum that you can drive into Denali National Park with your personal vehicle.
Awesome. You guys get a good look at those. Now that in areas like this, it's making our visibility a lot better. So this is what I mean by, look near, look far too. You might catch something out there just grazing in the wilderness. This time of year, for our wildlife, they just got through an incredibly harsh winter.
the Tundra region.
Too. Even though it's the slide happened 5 miles up the road, there's just nowhere to turn around up there. They even had to widen as much as they could these sections of the road for buses to turn around. I'm gonna just first get the camera on this bear so everyone gets a good look, because I'm afraid if we roll the bus by him, he might just turn and run. So let's watch what he does right here. He might even cross the road. I will slowly roll by him. And look, that ptarmigan doesn't even care that the bear is there. Which grizzly bears can feed on ptarmigan, so I don't know. This interaction is kind of funny. But maybe it's just too tired to bother, because, you know, ptarmigan they're like chickens, so they can kind of get away a little bit.
So finally we were able to spot a grizzly bear who was very close to our bus, which was the most exciting part
So
of the
let's
whole
just see what
tour.
this bear does. I don't want to bother him too much. Oop. It's really important, voices, no voices, okay? And I just really hope my air brakes don't go off right now. You guys, this is really cool. Here, I'll try to turn a little bit so not stop the bus. These bars coming. You can get it next to that warning sign.
So finally guys, we are going back home to our cabin. It's around 6:30 p.m. in the evening, and after a very exciting Tundra Wilderness Tour, we are heading back to relax in our cabin. We did see some road closures on the way, so just to let you guys know, if you're planning to come to Denali Park at this time, you might see some road closures on the way to Denali, and that's probably because of some construction that's going on in that area. So expect to be stuck in, you know, small little traffic jams jams on the way. It doesn't take too much time, but we noticed that we were stuck in such traffic jams to and fro to Denali Park.
And we're back in our cute little cabin. Check out the video for the cabin tour.